And we're back. Welcome to part 4 of my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 3. And as I said, I am going to get that. There we
Snake,
go.
what are you doing?
I'm in a box.
A cardboard box? Why are you...
I don't know, I was just looking at it, and suddenly I got this irresistible urge to get inside. No, not just an urge. More than that. It was my destiny to be here. In the box.
Destiny?
Yeah, and then when I put it on, I suddenly got this feeling of inner peace. I can't put it into words. I feel safe. Like this is where I was meant to be. Like I'd found the key to true happiness.
Uh-huh.
Does any of that make sense?
Not even a little.
You should come inside the box. Then you'll know what I mean.
Man, I don't want to know what you mean. Between you and Paramedic, is everyone but me that is hooked up with a Major Strange?
Ah.
Yeah, well, anyway, I suppose even that dumbass box might make a decent disguise if you wear it inside a building.
Oh, I just love that codec call or radio call, whatever you want to call it in this game. I'll always just call them codecs, even if in this game it is a radio. Okay, so in this section there's a fair amount of crocodiles in the water, but they're also pretty easy to avoid. First thing I'm gonna do though is think the ones I collected earlier. No, I don't even have them anymore. Fair enough. Let's not waste my suppressor. I'm gonna shoot this guy right in the head. You can't keep these things alive, they're too big. Which, again, they're alligators or crocodiles. Ah, there's one right there. Okay, so there's a few things in this area that I want to try to get. I don't remember all of their locations. First of all, though, is of course, avoid the crocodiles. Anything in the water that even looks like a crocodile I want to avoid. How do I dive again? X. Oh, there's one. Ah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. It's alright, Mr. Crocodile. It's alright. Actually, you know what? Oh dear, it's moving. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. Ah, shit. Ah. Okay, so in all honesty, I think I've gotten caught by the crocodiles once here. And it would be quite embarrassing to do it on video. Pretty much once you get bit by the crocodiles in water, it's game over. They do their death spin and you won't survive. Okay, so every time you enter that body of water, no matter what you do, there's gonna be a few leeches. Just burn them off with your cigar. You keep them on, you quickly lose stamina.
Snake, are you there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with Vulcan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traders have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking, until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I'd found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
So I always found it weird that Eva defected from America, but on this mission is helping American interests. Croc Kimber. There we go. That should mostly clear the area. And I got some good crocodiles and is good eating. It's good eatings. There's another one dead ahead. Don't wanna mess with that. Okay, we're good here. Okay, there's also a few traps in this area. Now, I don't remember if that's an explosive trap or... yeah, it's that kind of trap. Let's take care of the...
Not too bad.
Okay. Ah! Thought I had lost enough momentum.
Snake, be careful. I might not have told you this yet, but that swamp is rigged with traps.
Tell me about it.
So you know already.
Yeah.
Well, then you're all set. The traps in that area are set to go off when a rope stretched along the ground is disturbed. Keep a close eye on the ground and make sure you don't trip over a rope. I mean, far be it from me to call you an idiot who can't avoid even the simplest of traps, but you know... What's the matter?
Nothing. Never mind.
Okay, should be good now. Nope. I'm looking for a specific item in this area, but I never remember where exactly it is. Oh, it's right there. Doesn't come into play too much. I mean, it looks great. It's cool. But those of you who don't know the item, it's the crocodile head mask. Comes in use like once. Even then, it's not 100% it's not 100% necessary. Okay, so I am gonna want my suppressor on here. Yeah, I know I have an injury, but it shouldn't come into play yet. So these fences are electrified. When I first played this game, I learned that the hard way. There's also claymore mines around here. As long as you stay crawling, they're pretty harmless. Honestly though, I'm collecting them, but I've never really used the claymore mines in this game. I know of a few points when they would be useful, but I don't know. I just don't view them as 100% necessary. So I don't bother too much with them. Okay, I don't want to harm the pupper. There we go.
Huh?
Yeah, your dog's just sleeping. I mean, Snake kills a lot of animals in this game, but they're all for food. Dogs? Not really. You can't eat them. You can't. At least in this game. I understand in some cultures in the world that dog is considered a delicacy. And I'm fine with that. To each their own. But Snake, like, even if I were to kill that dog, there would be no food item pickup. If I remember correctly, there's 2 ways under this fence, or over. One is back there. You have to climb the tree and get over it. There should be a hole in the fence, though? Oh, maybe not. I might be thinking of the wrong fence. I also don't want to get too close either, because... Uh-oh. That might have been the dog waking up. Yeah, the dog woke up. Nothing but dreams now. Okay, so yeah, I gotta climb that tree and jump over it. Must be a later fence that I can roll through it. The thing I don't like about climbing trees in this game is makes it too easy to get captured. Not captured, but spotted. Crawl. I'm not in the most optimized camo for this area. So let's make sure I am. Guess my face paint's good. Tiger stripe. Desert. Okay. This should be a good loadout for a little while. Okay. Ping. Oh. Okay, we're good. I remember, is this the area with the cabin or not? I know this is one of the largest sections of gameplay in this game. Okay, it should be safe to roll through here quickly and quickly go. Yeah, there we go. We're all good. That guy will see me if I go too far. Oh, I almost triggered a trap. Ho ho ho. Didn't even see it. That would have sucked. Okay. If I recall correctly, I've never captured the animal, but there's that rare Suchinocho or whatever. In this area, there's like, you have to do a specific number of things to capture it. And I've never honestly bothered to capture it. I think it's only really good for a codec call. Radio call. Oh, yeah, I'm not shooting these things, but if you shoot all of them, I think you get the stealth camouflage. Once you beat the game. Okay, if I recall, there's still another doggo. Okay, I'm good for now. Well, yeah, I figured. It was just your imagination, friend.
Nobody here.
Whew, I didn't even see that guy. You eat that snake, snake. He hardly eats anything of the snake, though. He just like takes like 2 bites and finishes it. Like, really? So I want to hold on to these 2 things. They don't spoil, and they're amazing stamina regen. Apparently, though, however, the real-world calorie mates taste like shit. Also, barcodes I don't think were introduced at this point in time. They came out in like the 70s or something like that. Speaking of barcodes and their introduction, why can't I turn? There we go. My dad has an old Mad magazine from when barcodes came out, and the cover was just a giant barcode with the title, "We hope this issue crashes every computer in the nation." I wonder if Mad Magazine's ever done anything involving Metal Gear Solid. I don't read Mad Magazine religiously. I'll pick up the occasional issue, but okay, so there's a few fun things you can do in this area.
Just my imagination.
I've never understood why... Like, if I were to be shot by a tranquilizer dart, pretty sure those hurt, even if you don't go down immediately. I'm pretty sure they hurt a little bit. So you'd think that if a soldier was hit by one, they would A, notice it in the location, be like, oh shit, I was shot by a tranquilizer dart. Let's trigger an alert or a caution or something. But no, it's like, oh, just my imagination that I got hit by a tranquilizer dart. So there's a hole in that fence, but I want to do a few other things first. So yeah, when I was younger and playing this game, not too much younger, I was in my mid to late teens. For some reason I would just pretend that Snake was Jason Voorhees' brother. And I would just go around slaughtering everyone in this section. In fact, everyone in this entire game. Don't ask me why. I couldn't tell you if I tried, I don't know. Just something I did. But over time I've come to appreciate the not killing everything. So yeah, this room here is a communication center. If I had TNT, which I can get in this area, I need to get to the weapons, the armory, whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna stick with armory. I could be wrong, but if I destroy that helicopter right there, one won't show up later on in the game. I think I hit him. One more for good measure. Okay, he got hit. Okay, if I remember, this is where the TNT is. And a fun little mechanic about this game I didn't know about until probably my 4th playthrough. Yeah. So that if you blow up areas of supplies, so like weapons cache, food supplies, etc., the enemy in that small area, I think it ranges from 2 to 3 screens. Never been 100% clear on it. But they won't have as much ammo. They'll be hungry, so they won't have, they won't be as effective in combat. And if you destroy their communications, they won't be able to call in for backup outside of their immediate area. So pretty much just people with an earshot. Huh? Yeah, I think I got him in the shoulder. Should still go down. Yeah, it's hard to see, but there's a little
Just my imagination.
pixel on his shoulder. Yep, there he goes. Okay, odds are the first guy I hit is probably going to be waking up very shortly. Pretty sure there's someone out there who knows the exact timing for these tranquilizer darts. I ain't that person. Never bothered timing it. So this is the communication center. If I destroy this, you'll notice I'm not immediately blowing them up, because there's a reason for that. Explosions pretty much trigger an alarm. Rightfully so, though. So there's one more thing I want to blow up. I might plant one on the helicopter. I seem to be on a... Don't want to jinx and I knock on wood. But I don't want to get too reckless. Okay, those mouse trapped. I think that's what you need to catch the Suchinocho, whatever it's called. You need to like place it in a specific area. Do a thing or two. Where's the door? Oh, there it is. It's a lefty door. Okay. I seem to be in the clear. Not gonna risk too much. Okay, there's a guy there. Could be the first guy I took down. I don't remember. But that's okay, there should be no one behind me. I'm just gonna plant that last TNT here. And I'm evacuate. I am going to evacuate, sorry. So I'm trying to improve my style slowly here. I'm kind of limited by finances right now. I'm not big enough to start a Patreon or anything. And besides, I'm not doing this for the money. Like, I'm never gonna get big. I'm doing this just as a hobby, just something to do. But I'm kind of limited to my capturing hardware. I have like a $20 My Geico Capit thing. And it just has the standard composite and S-video. And it's gonna be difficult to find, but I'll do my best to track down a what? There we go. A PS2. Do I still have leeches on me? Yeah. No, look, that shouldn't be affecting my stamina. Huh.
Can't complain.
Anyways. Ho 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 ho. Okay, so I'm gonna head just here. Make sure I'm as out of sight as possible. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is HQ.
Now they're gonna have. Did I not? Oh, I don't think that was the communications room.
Ah, you're here at last. Looks like the boss's info was right. Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat. I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now. All of you, leave us. It's just you and me. No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone. Shots. This time I've got 12 shots.
And that's where I'm calling it today, folks. Yeah, cliffhanger. Bum bum bum. So yeah, next time I will be fighting Ocelot. And it's a very fun fight. There's a lot of fun little things you can do here, but I'm at the 30-minute mark, so I'm gonna cut it there. But I'll pretty much be recording part 4 immediately after, so there's gonna be no noticeable cut or anything besides maybe the initial frame change between this menu. So, yeah. Have a good day. If you like what you saw, subscribe, like, and comment. Peace.